everybody, I'm SK and welcome to this, our 41st episode of the Hunting Grounds vlog. I was going to make this a quick one, but I actually got something that's going to take a little bit of time here that I want to share with you guys. So, first order of business. Midwest Hunters Convention is in 17 days. If your shit ain't packed, get it packed. We want to see you guys there. Now, one thing that we were talking about doing when we go to Midwest is we are bringing along Cards Against Humanity. This game kicks ass. If you haven't played this game before, this game is a riot. I hate playing little party games. My sister likes having these, little get-togethers, and this past New Year's Eve is my sister's birthday. She said, "Hey, we're going to play Cards Against Humanity." And I said, "All right, I'll sit and watch." Well, she forced me to play, and I'll tell you, it was the funniest freaking game. It's the most amount of fun I've had in a long time. All right? So we are bringing this. Actually, we're bringing the whole thing, and we've got the bigger, blacker box upstairs. But we're bringing the whole game. And we're going to sit down on Thursday night at the Midwest Hunters Convention before all the fun starts, and we're going to play Cards Against Humanity. If you guys want to get in with us, well, hunt us down. We're probably going to be somewhere in the area of, I'm guessing, the food court between the Drury and the Hyatt. Hunt us down and have some fun with us. If you're not familiar with this game, Cards Against Humanity, a party game for horrible people. I've been told that this is like an adult version of Apples to Apples. Never played Apples to Apples because I don't play party games, but there you go. We're going to be bringing that with us, and hopefully get a bunch of people who can join in and have a good time. Also, I wanted to mention that Haunt Nation magazine, I think that's what it's called anyways. Yeah, Haunt Nation magazine. They are hosting a tombstone carving contest. So if you haven't hunted them down or you're not familiar and you want to get in on it, the contest runs from May 15th to July 31st of this year. It's 2015 for those of you who aren't paying attention. So look up their magazine, Haunt Nation magazine, on Facebook. You can find a link to their website. You can find a link to the information for the carving contest. That said, I promised last week that I was going to get started, not started but restarted, on my Death's Head Tombstone. Some of you who are friends with us on Facebook or part of Hunters Hangout have seen that I'm back at it. I've actually gotten the lunette done. Working on, actually I finished the right side border and just have to finish the left side border. The epitaph is all finished, and then we're going to get this one weathered up and painted. So I'll keep you all posted on that. At the request of several people, or a few people, a couple of people, one or two people, they wanted me to actually hold a hangouts on the air and share some of my carving tips, techniques, tricks, whatever. So I'm going to try to do that tonight. I will post on Facebook if we are going to do it. I hope I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put the camera on and I'm going to finish this one up. And people who want to sign in and ask questions, that's a good time to get your questions answered without the burden of text and the fact that you really can't interpret what somebody's trying to say very accurately through text. So hopefully tonight. And again, I'll post a link to it. I'll probably post it on our YouTube page when I'm done. But you can join in and ask questions and listen and bother me or whatever you want to do. I also just wanted to say, for those of you who don't realize, that this is a replica of an actual stone, an existing stone. It's not my own design. There is the real stone. So this is my best attempt to replicate this stone. Another thing I wanted to talk about. All right. A couple of weeks ago I posted something on Facebook, and actually a lot of people thought it was really funny and started saying, hey, I'm going to take that and post it on my door. So I am out there looking out my window, and I noticed that we've got our solicitors running around again, as probably all of you do. You know that we've got those solicitors running around, they always ring your doorbell at the most asinine time. You're sitting there getting out of the shower, you're bare ass naked, and your freaking doorbell rings. And God only knows, it could be important. So you scramble to get something on, and you throw a towel around your waist, and you run downstairs just to find out that some asshole trying to sell you on some new energy program. To which you tell them, hey, look, buddy, go fuck yourself. And they don't answer, they don't take that. They just sit there and keep talking and talking and talking and bothering you. And nobody likes that. So I came up with this little sign when one of them rang my doorbell and wouldn't shut up. And I posted this on my doorway. And I haven't had a single solicitor. They're out there, but they have not rang my doorbell. So just in case you couldn't read that, it says, notice to all solicitors, your presence is not welcome here. By ringing this doorbell and or knocking on this door, you hereby consent to having your body parts taken, packaged, and stored for use in our upcoming Halloween display. So if you're in need of new props, see if the solicitors are willing to make a donation. I'm going to post that picture on the website just so everybody can print these damn things off and put them on their doors, and maybe we won't be bothered as much by these stupid solicitors. And if you're a solicitor and you're watching this, all right. I think that was almost everything that I wanted to talk about. Cards Against Humanity. Midwest is in 17 days. The Tombstone. The solicitor sign. My shop is cleaned up a little bit since last week. And no more work on the groundbreaker. But I wanted to try something here, and I figured I would try it while I've got you guys right here in the chat. I had an epiphany. I was sitting there thinking about, I was cleaning the shop, and I came across, I've got this leftover vinyl decal that Christy cut out with her Cricut. And I'm sitting here thinking about, hey, I wonder if the vinyl would provide enough protection from the heat of the heat gun to let me melt around it without melting underneath it. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. And I might as well do it right here while I've got you guys, on the camera. So I'm going to try that. We're going to take this vinyl and we're going to put it on this here scrap leftover piece of foam from our facade last year. And let's see what happens. Alright, I've got my vinyl decal here. I already went through and picked out all the scrap vinyl off of here, and I put down the transfer paper, which is what this clear shit is. And we're just going to peel this off. Hopefully we don't have any problems. I got halfway done. I peeled half of this beforehand, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. There's our vinyl. And let's see what happens here. this laid down here on the foam, roughly in the center. Wow! Ah, that stuff heats up your fingernails quick. Alright, let's see. We can get this transfer paper off and leave the vinyl. Looks like it's working pretty darn good. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get the vinyl off of here after. I'm sure there's probably a million other easy ways to do this. But there we have vinyl transfer onto the foam. And now for those of you who aren't familiar with the heat gun and water method of distressing your foam, we're going to try that too. So we've got our heat gun heating up. Probably shouldn't heat up the house, huh? And I've got my spray bottle of water, just plain old water. And I'm going to spritz this down. And then now I'm going to try to see how well this works. And hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, then this is a big waste of time. That just about does it here. Now we'll let the heat gun cool off. I will let this cool off and see the nice texture that gives that foam. So we'll see what happens. It looks like it might have worked a little bit, but not perfectly. But, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? We wasted a little bit of foam. Yeah, a little bit of dry brushing might make that look all right. You can see it. The two of the letters, you can see them in there. Now I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be right back. All right. Well, it didn't turn out quite as well as I had hoped, but it did work. You can definitely see the Haunting Grounds logo in there. It's not as clear as I had hoped it would be, but we'll give it a couple coats of paint and we'll see what it looks like after that. So there's the final result. The vinyl does work. It does protect the foam from the heat somewhat, but not entirely. Other than that, it's about all we have for this week. So, from the Haunting Grounds, I'm SK, and thanks for watching.
pleasant dreams.